Yes. Yes, I think we are good to go. Welcome, everyone. Happy Thursday. I apologize, things are a little different this week. I am exhausted. I am hitting my burnout point. And so instead of doing the full 2 hours today, we'll be doing two 25-minute writing sprints for our writing power hour. So a little different, but I still wanted to get something done. I still wanted to focus and try to achieve something this week. I didn't want to throw it all out. Honestly, I might end up doing like you know what? Look, chirping. I didn't even start the timer. Yeah, it will eventually. I might do a video kind of talking about my current situation. But nothing big. Just needing to that's what I'm thinking of. Get my schedule ready for the next couple of months and be open and honest with myself and probably with you all if I do a video about where I am, energy-wise, socially, mentally, spiritually, those things, because they do impact your writing journey, right? So, this week will be a writing power hour versus the 2 weeks. So, in case you are new to writing sprints, the way that this works is that we work for 25 minutes, and you can work on anything you'd like to work on. It's a writing sprint, so most people tend to write, but you can work on puzzles, you can work on essays, you can work out, you can work on YouTube videos, edits, whatever you need to. Basically finish or accomplish. You work for 25 minutes, and then at the end, we take a 5-minute break. So a normal session would be 4 sessions in total, because it'd be over 2 hours. This week it will be what, two sessions. I can do math. And so during the break, you can get a drink of water, you can get up and stretch, you can kind of shake it off. And then if you are comfortable, you can share your progress with the group. And that allows us to build a community where we can commiserate each other's losses, but also celebrate one another's wins. And that way you're not feeling by yourself. I feel like there's so many projects that you're kind of doing your own, being on your own. And it can be fun sometimes, I think, just to have somebody else to talk to and just listen to and celebrate with. So that is our goal for today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I actually have some really big news. If you've been joining me for the past 9 months, you know that I've been working on a fantasy story. So that fantasy story started up from I started with the script, right? I started writing the script on the writing live streams, and I am happy and very proud to announce I am officially done. It has been, I feel like I've had a baby, legit. It's been a long 9 months, but it's just a lot of work to get done in such a short amount of time. So it was crazy to finally submit pages to the editor. Huge shout out to my artist Taisha, who I've been working with on several different projects. She did an amazing job. But yeah, it's nice to be done. But I think it's one of the reasons why I've kind of hit my point, my burnout point, because it's been a lot of work back to back. So I might also do an update video, kind of talk about that as well. But yeah, I think hopefully things are still going smoothly. Oh, you know what? There it goes. Oops. I think my timer kind of timed out. Hey Jen, welcome. Let me know how your week has been. I was just giving a long-winded update, sorry. Just trying to, and fill the time. So we're actually down to a minute. I apologize. I think my timer froze. I always have to be careful about where my screens and stuff are, because it will pop out, or it will freeze what's on the screen. which I've learned the hard way. Let's do this. So hopefully it's updated and it's showing 30 seconds. But yeah, let me know how you have been. Sorry, I'm trying to troubleshoot any technical difficulties that might have happened without me realizing it. But I think we are good to go. So with the last 10 seconds of our chat. I'm wrong. Let's go. All right. This is round 1. I will see you all on the other side. Feel free to chat in the chat. Feel free to talk in the chat. That's probably the better way to put that. I will be monitoring that and just vibing with you all in there as well. Okay, our first and last break for today. But yeah, that was a good session. I've been working on a proposal. I think I've talked about it. I'm looking to hire a concept artist to help me get all of my thoughts together. So I want to do it the proper professional way, because I want to get someone professional. So I'll actually be writing out everything and making sure I have all my ducks in a row. And sorry, there it is. Make sure I have a budget, make sure all my information's good and clean, and that way I can walk up to someone who has experience, show them that I'm in business, I've done my work, and then start the conversation. So yeah, that's what I've been working on, is the proposal, which is taking quite a while, just because it is kind of like consolidating all the pieces of my thought process that I've been working on for well over a year now. So yeah. Haven't decided. Yeah, I'm excited for Comic Book Day. I used to try to get up early to go, but I don't know. I'm never collecting anything that's like super special awesome. And the comic shops that are near me that I go to, because I only go to like 2 shops this year, every year. They tend to, they're highly trafficked, but it's not like they run out of stuff a lot. So I'll probably, I gotta play it by ear, but I'll probably try to leave around like 9 or 10, and then run out, and maybe I'll grab some comics and then grab some breakfast, and that way I can have breakfast at home, and then I won't have to cook breakfast, because I cook I make what do you call it, like a little mini omelet every morning, so it's always a treat for me to have breakfast provided, because it means I get to wake up and just exist for a hot second. So yeah, I got to make plans too, but it's always a quick in and out for me. I usually really like genuinely just grab the free comics and then come back home, and then I have VODs to record. I did not record a VOD last week. I got super sick randomly on Saturday. I ended up having to cancel on a friend and everything. So I did not record, because when I'm miserable, you can tell when I record. I've actually not posted footage before, because I got so irritated and was in such a bad and tired mood that I was like, oh, this is not something anybody would want to watch. So yeah, this weekend is VOD recording, and for Monster Hunters, and what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's 5 areas. Plus, if I go back to Missouri, that's a whole other area. So I got a lot of footage to capture. And then I always do light editing, but it's still editing. So yeah, I can't stay out too much this weekend doing Free Comic Book Day. Even getting these videos done for the character side stories week has been more of an undertaking than I was expecting. My computer keeps on having random issues. I think I know what it is, but if I don't catch it in time, then the issues happen, and then I have to try to do a bunch of corrections on the back end, which takes like literally a 20-minute video can now take like 3 hours, which sucks. I had 2 videos that got impacted this time, so I'm gonna have to like clean off my computer and get that fixed for this weekend as well. So my Free Comic Book Day will be kind of light. Hello, MS Page. Happy Thursday. Oh no, do I have an echo? Thank you for letting me know. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe. Let's see. It might be.
Let me know if that fixed it. It's not super bad, just letting you know. Okay. Thank you. I gotta figure out if there's a way to figure that, to know that before a session starts, but I always appreciate it when people come in and let me know. So thank you very much. Let me know what you're working on. This is a shortened session today, so we'll be jumping into our second and last working session for today. We're doing a power hour versus the full writing sprint. But feel free to chat. Feel free to talk in the chat. I will be in there as well, and good luck with everything. I will see you on the other side or in the chat. by, but that was very productive, which is probably why it flew by. So let me know how things went for you. I'm just gonna catch up on the chat. And Paige, let me know if you're comfortable, what story you're working on for your writing and plotting. I was doing more administrative tasks. I was doing, I was working on a query or a budget. What's the word I'm thinking of? An outline to commission a concept artist. So quite a bit of writing, surprisingly, but it's probably a good thing because it keeps all my thoughts and feelings and ideas in one place. But catching up on the chat, I think I'm giving the editing a break for today. I got planned for this video, space to record something I'm recording. Yeah, it's you definitely have to figure out when you're using your phone how to get the stuff off your phone. I've kind of learned, because I feel like it takes up so much space. All the videos do, but yeah. Also editing, you can get so tired. I feel like that's one of the reasons why I'm behind today, is that I edited like 2 videos in one night and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm done. So I feel ya, Cajun. I write sweet, clean romance. Ew, cute. I'm currently trying to validate the plots for the first 8 books of my signature series. 8 books? That's amazing. That's so fun. I love that your romance is sweet and clean as well. I don't really do romance stories, so I don't know what's out there, but I do feel like when it comes to on social media how that genre is talked about, it tends to be quite spicy. So it's actually kind of cool to hear someone aim for, I'm assuming that's what you mean by clean, is maybe on the less spicier end. My cookie lead magnet is a scavenger across the tourist trap. Nice. I'm trying to make sure the characters stay in character in the intro. That's hard, but that's awesome. A scavenger hunt sounds really, really cool too. I don't know if I've read many stories that have scavenger hunts now I think about it, so that's actually kind of unique. I've never heard of the term a cookie magnet. Sorry, I was like cookie lead magnet. But is that like just is that like another term for your main character? Look, it's funny, I know concepts, but I feel like the more I talk to people that are writing more professionally or write more often than I do, I learn so much. So it's always, I'm always asking a million questions. I apologize. Yeah, I'm happy beats for 8 stories. You're doing so much work, and that's so impressive. It's so hard. I have my first official comic series. I plotted the entire, I think it's only getting 4 arcs, but it took a while. And even then, I'm so nervous because I'm like, watch me get into it and get passionate or caught up in something, and then I forget my own outline, and then I'm gonna write myself into a corner. I'm gonna have to like go back and fix everything. So I feel like it's still worth the energy you put in there because it gives you like a map as to where you need to go. But for me, I have to make sure I stick to the map. I can't go off traversing and traveling and having a good time all over the place. I gotta stick to the guide, because man, cookie magnet for newsletter. Oh, newsletters! I need to get way better. I've never done a newsletter. I try to start getting email addresses and stuff, and I feel like I never have the time. But that makes sense. Okay. Cookie magnet for newsletter swaps. That's awesome. That's great that you've been able to help others, though, because you probably gained quite a bit of experience. But it is nerve-wracking to write your first one. You'll probably do. I don't think you'll probably do well. You'll absolutely knock it out of the park. My second artist I ever worked with, she had been drawing comics for her cousin for like 3-4 years, and it's so crazy because I was her first paid gig. And because she'd been working with working with her cousin actually, all these other artists and comic creators that I worked with, and we finally got together to do publication, they were looking at her work and they were like, how long has she been working? How much did she get paid? And I'm like, I think she was only 22 when we were working, and she'd been doing so much work. She'd gotten so experienced. She was super quick. Her lines were amazing. Like, it's doing all that extra work. It gives you a lot of experience, so it's definitely worth the time, and it's fun as well. 3 years, whoa! I thought with multiple offers start theirs, and it kept feeling like a fake. Aww. You definitely aren't a fake. But I understand. And I'm sure people bring it up too, because it's like, oh, when have you published? And it's like, I'm still working on it. But technically you've published though, so you're not a fake. But I understand the what is that? Imposter syndrome, that voice that pops into your head and starts second guessing everything that you're doing, which is, I don't know if there's any way around it other than just telling it to shut up. But that's so exciting. Perfect, that's awesome. Congratulations. Are you gonna continue writing today and switch to another writing sprint, or do you think you'll shut down for the day? Oh, my computer might have moved. I don't know what's happening to my computer. Okay, there it goes. Oh wow, look at you, multiple streams. Nice. Well, I'm about to jump off. I have a whole video to edit, and I'm gonna probably rest and try to get rid of some of this burnout. But thank you for joining me. Hopefully you'll be able to join me again, and good luck on all your writing. I'm sure you'll do an amazing job. Yeah, you have a lot of work ahead of you, but it'll be totally worth it. I don't regret plotting at all. My biggest problem was stopping, just because it can be so fun. But awesome, that's fantastic. I need to open that spreadsheet and go through and subscribe to more people. There's so many folks in there, it's wonderful. But oh, where is everything? There it is. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll be back next Thursday. It'll at least be a 1 hour stream, if not the normal 2 hours. I'm gonna play it by ear. But again, thank you all, and have a great evening. Talk to you later. Bye.